Hi everybody, Crafty Chef Diamond here. How are you? Welcome to my crafting table. Okay, so what's going on? We are still in Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0. We are still in landscapes and the MYKATHON. Seems like the MYKATHON, go over to Jenny Heim's Facebook group for further information. I think they're in their final week in the MYKATHON. Landscapes, I asked everybody to post week 3 on the 22nd, which is Saturday. And then the 29th will be week 4. That's when I'm asking for everybody's final progress and your final painting. I know it'll be a duplicate, but if you want to qualify for the Inspiration Spring Meadows and the Masters 5-piece collection, you must show a progress or a finish on week 4. September 5th will be the drawing of who gets whatever. Hey, are you guys hungry? I made a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for you guys. It's quite tasty. And then I have some Tim Hortons coffee. I just got done doing, what did I run today? I didn't run, I walked 4.5 miles today. I have been over 103 miles in so far this month. And today was weigh-in day. It is Monday, and I am down 15 pounds. And so everything's just kind of coming together. Anyways, so I made this with turkey bacon, cheese, and then I make my own egg batter with a sheet pan. And then my husband's going to eat that because I can't eat the biscuit. So I want to go over what is for next month for Diamond Paint with Friends, and that is Bookworms, and that is going to be hosted by the UK witch Arietta. Please go visit her channel. I'll be visiting her today. She will have all her details for her paint along for the Bookworms. And then Lois from Diamonds and Things, she will be running Garden Critters. So I want to share what I'm going to be working on this month. And then we are going to share Chef Diamond's retirement stash and pack. Because once I share these canvases with you, they are going to get packed away. We go to closing on our new house Thursday. And then once we meet with, we don't have to go to Florida. We're going to meet with a notary, a mobile notary at the Lorton Library. And then from there, it'll be 90 days, anywhere 3 months to 4 months before the house is ready. It's going to be built in Georgia. Then they're going to transfer. It's a modular home. Then it'll be moved down to Florida, but they still have to clear the land. We have 10 acres of land in Defuniak Springs, and we have to do the septic tank, the well, all that stuff is in contract. So that's, hey guys, be nice. Hey, Daisy. It all depends about, weather, how things go, appointments with the different contractors on getting the land cleared. And so we're really quite excited, and we're getting this house ready. I have spent so far 25 hours working on this floor in my kitchen, and I'll share a couple of pictures with you guys. Wowzers. And the floor is going to be laid down on the 2nd. Yeah, so I have one more week to really work hard and get this done. Okay, so this is the heavy glue that is on the floor that I'm taking a heat gun and scraping off. I did blow a hole in my shoe. I burned a hole in my shoe. This is part that has to be done. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm just, let's see. There's some other areas. I mean, it's hard work. This is hard work. Yeah. Okay. So now I got to finish the other side of this bar and pull out the refrigerator. Now the stove I can't pull out. They'll be doing that for me. and then they have to demo that little bit of linoleum that's left. But we're getting brand new wood floor put on, and then after that, then it's time to rent a pod, and then from there we will get all new carpeting, then the house will go on the market. Okay, let me set this over here. I promised in my last video that I would share my D23. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll share with what I'm going to work on next month for Diamond Paint with Friends, and then share my, we're going to do Dominic Davison today. I did feature him in the Diamond Paint with Friends Facebook group. So we're going to share some of his artwork of the canvases that I have. I had some of Chuck Pinson. Now, Abraham Hunter, I do have his, but he's already packed. I have All Christmas, and I've already shared that a while ago. And so those canvases, they're like oases. They're beautiful cabins with snow and trucks and all that stuff. So that's all the Abraham Hunter's Christmas scene. But I had to pack it away already, so I can't share that with you guys. And for Dominic Davison, I have not worked on one of his canvases yet, and so this is that'll be new when I work on one of his when I move to Florida. Okay, so this is D23. This is mainly for if you are a Disney fan. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this box out of here. I don't have my camera set up high enough. Okay, so you get this in your kit. It's all wrapped in tissue paper. I'm gonna put this here because there's one person I want to wait until we get there. Okay, so you have, we're gold membership kit, and you get coupons and stuff. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the back of my truck as a magnetic sticker, and you get $25 off of any D23 event if you go to Disney World. And let's see, then you get a special collector's card, the Mad Hatter. Pretty cool. And then you get your little certificate. That's my husband. Last year I had one in my name too, but he pays for the D23, so we'll let his name be on there. Okay, and then you got your D23 gold card member. I guess you get additional discounts when you go to Disney World, and then you get this collective pin. Isn't that cool? I like it. I like it a lot. Let me put all this way here. I'm not going to read the letter. This is going to go on the back of my truck. Let's see. This went this way, this way, this way, this way. Yeah. I got Pluto's tail hanging out here. And then they send you trinkets. And last year, I can't remember what we got last year. I don't remember. But this year, look what this is this year. Vivian. Oh, diamonds around you. She loves this Mickey, the sorcerer. And yeah, because they took him out and they put him in, is it Hollywood Studios? Oh no, am I not going to be able to get this out of here? Yeah, here we go. Oop, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Oh no, here we go. Look, Vivian. Look, everyone, if you're a Disney fan. It says D23 on the back. And I've seen this at Hollywood Studios. He's on his rock. Isn't he adorable? Okay, so I'm going to put him back in his box because he's going to get packed away. And it says official D23 2026. Made in Vietnam. So, yeah. So he will be added to my collection. And of course, wouldn't you know it, once you put him, get him out of the box, you can't get him back in there. I'll have my husband figure it out. Oh, there it goes. All right, let me get this off to the side here. Whew. So at the very end of this video also, I did film a little bit of Connolly Park, and I want to do another one where we're taking a walk together. But I definitely want to, I'll have that at the very end of the video. It's really cool. Okay, so we've gone over what's going on next month. So we have Bookworms, hosted by Arietta, the Crafty Witch UK. Garden Critters, hosted by Lois. Diamonds and Things. October is Pumpkins in the Fall. That's going to be hosted by Pampered with Diamonds, Nancy. And I'd like to thank Nancy at this time. She once a month, she goes over all of the events in the diamond painting community. And thank you so much for updating Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0, Nancy. Thank you so much. She's our little ambassador. And then she has a co-host for Pumpkins in the Fall, and that's going to be her sister, Patricia. And then I'm going to be hosting Just Bitchin' Witches for the fall time. Crafty Chefdiamond, Laura, that is me. And I've been trying to come up with some really cool stuff. And then November is Reach for the Sky, and that's going to be hosted by Jeannie Bushnell. And then we have Fall and Thanksgiving, hosted by the Diamond Design Company, Amy. And she has a Facebook group, as well as she has a diamond painting company. And I did order from her company for her fall paint-along. So that's pretty cool. I gotta let my dog out real quick, guys. Daisy says she has to go. Sorry about that. I didn't pause the camera or anything. I don't edit anything. Okay, so this is a ladybug I'm going to do for Lois's paint along. Isn't that cute? Lucky me. It's really simple. It's diamond dots. It only has 11 colors. It's a partial. So I thought, oh, this is going to work up really fast. And I want to do some kind of small projects because I'm starting to even though I'm in that 26 for 26 and I'm trying to work on the canvases, but in between working on the floor and doing things, and I'm in the college class, I don't have time. I feel like I'm doing more work now that I'm retired than when I was working. Okay, so I'm going to do this one for Lois, and this is going to be an extra. If I get this one done quick and I'm ahead of schedule, then I will be doing this garden critter. It's another tulip. I think it's a tulip. And then a ladybug. And this has, I don't even know where I got this from. It has 21 colors, but I think it would be kind of cool. And it's got the reflection. I like that. I like it a lot. And then this is the one I'm doing for Bookworms. I have a story behind this canvas. I've had this canvas for quite a few years. After the economy opened back up from the pandemic, my friend Wanda and I, we both got one of these. And I put deli paper on her canvas, right? Wrong. Mistake. So this is her original canvas. I had to go out and buy her another one. And so this was soaked. I had deli paper all over. It took me like 3 or 4 weeks to slowly pick it off. And I had it soaking in water. So you'll see on the back side, it's a little discolored because it went through, this thing went through the ringer and how it's got stains. But anyways, I took I was able to get all of the paper off. I did take some of the canvas off, but it is savable. I did reseal it with Diamond Dots glue stick, and so it's been sitting for a few years, and we're gonna do this baby. This thing is going to get done. I do like Harry Potter. I am working on a Toy Story walking challenge. As soon as I am finished with Toy Story, there's an 8 medal challenge for Harry Potter. So yeah, so I'm doing this for Bookworms, and it only has 10 colors, but it has a lot of detail. It is a partial. The only part that you do not diamond paint is right here and here, his face, his hands, and right says courage, determination, and bravery. That's it. The rest you painted, and it is, I'm going to kit it up. All right, so this is for bookworms. Now, I did feature Dominic Davison in the Diamond Paint with Friends. Oops, come on. Mr. Davison, where did you go? Here we go. Okay, Dominic Davison works as a freelance artist in Buckinghamshire, UK. He has perfected the art of mixing traditional and digital content. The 3D aspect of his artwork refers to specific objects, mainly the models of houses or buildings that are placed or situated in a real-world environment, and opposed to being painted on a flat 2D surface. He is a master of VUE, the software program used extensively in the fields of architecture, animation, and special effects. The broadcasting that has become an essential workflow component for many leading companies and studios. He also does puzzles, postcards, and I think he is featured on some of the coloring apps. Okay, one reason why I this is my first Dominic Davison I picked out, and isn't that beautiful? It's the Woodland Walk Cottage, and all of these are squares. Okay, isn't this gorgeous? And he's kind of like Chuck Pinson. You have to find the animals. There's a wheelbarrow. There's a squirrel over here. You have flowers. And the beautiful, what drew me to get this canvas is I'm a collector of David Winter cottages. Now, if you look at this cottage right here, check it out, man. Doesn't it not? It matches. Same with the texture of this house with this one here. I have about 30 of these. I don't have the really big ones, but these were, and I have this one is autographed by the artist. Every time Joe would go over to Germany, or if I was over there, or we were traveling, and we would find a David Winters, we would pick them up. So I have quite a few in my collection. I have another one that's a little bit larger than this, and but all the detail. But look at that. It just goes straight with his cottage. And I'm sorry for these being kind of rolled up. And you got all his landscaping here. You have a canoe, ducks down below, flowers. Isn't it just gorgeous? This has 60 colors. It is a square. It's 105 centimeters by 70 centimeters. Dominic, you did a great job. Yeah. I don't have the date of when I purchased these. Now this one here is called the Mountain Castle. Check that out. And the reason why I picked this one up is because it reminds me of Neuschwanstein Castle. And whether I said that correctly or not, Cinderella's original castle. And when I saw this go for sale, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it, because this is a window view. So you're looking out of the window. Here's the castle. You've got your wine, your grapes, your flowers. So you're looking out the window, your windowsill, your clock. And then here's the shutters, your candle, binoculars. So this is going to be beautiful. And this is a 98 centimeter by 70 centimeters. Has 56 colors. Has 2 ABs, and the other one has 2 ABs. Yeah. This is like when ABs were just coming out. Now the next one, I did leave the color palette out to share with you guys because the palette is so beautiful. And this is Bedroom View. So you've got the castle right here. See how his head, I like how these are a little bit darker, but when you get this, actually, it brings it out. the colors come out. So you have like the castle right here. So you're, again, you're looking through a bedroom window. So you got your ballet slippers over here, your flowers. You're looking out the perfect, you've got your Victorian desk, apple, your curtains. So you're looking out of the window. And look at the palette on this. Look at those beautiful pinks. I know if you're not a pink lover, I'm a pink lover, pink and purple. But I just wanted you to see how those beautiful colors are. And did I say it has, yeah, 60 colors. And I think I went over the size. I love how and you have a canoe over here. I think that's a canoe. I don't know. I can't tell until I get it. Yes, that's a canoe right there. You have your covered bridge. Your flowers, there's a little bit of water right here. The mountains, a little bit of scenery and mountains there. Just beautiful. All right. And the last one is the old shoe house. Everybody remember that fairy tale? These are all really big with a lot of detail, kind of like your Chuck Pensons. I just really like the mushrooms. I like everything about it, you guys. Look at that. You got the mountains in the back with the little castle over here. There's Disney World. And all the kids are in the house. And they're going to go over the bridge, visit the mushrooms, the ducks. I can't see any other... there might be a squirrel in the tree. All right, so this one is 105 centimeters by 70 centimeters. Has 57 colors. And 3 ABs. Right, says anything under 150, right? Yes, so it has 3 ABs. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, all of his are square. Look at the details. I did see this one finished. The other ones, I have not seen them finished yet. But the shoe house, a lot. This was a popular painting. Dominic Davison, you did a great job. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for visiting my craft table today. And like I said, at the very end, you'll see a little bit of Connolly Park. And we'll go take a walk. And Wednesday... Yes, Wednesday's my long walk. I'm up to 9 miles this week, and I'll be ready and prepared for it. And I'll take my tripod with me, and we will do a little bit of walking together. All right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video, and I'll see you at the Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0. We are so close. We're at 965 members now, y'all. We got some great, we're getting to that 1K, and we are, Donna and Scarlett and myself, we are working on a huge prize package for our celebration of 1K members to Diamond Paint with Friends. Is going to be amazing. All right, tell your friends about it. Come join us. We are a themed diamond painting group, and that's all we do, just complete themed diamond painting groups. But if you finish, like I'm still working on October of last year's pedal dance, and when I'm finished, I will go ahead and remember, I do remember the hashtag, or you can just put down hashtag Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. 2026, or put breast cancer awareness. Remember, if you make a hashtag in the group, if it's not blue, it means your picture's not going to go live. It's just going to stay in the feed. Okay, guys? So a lot of times when you start off in the Facebook group and you're writing your description down, it's going to be in bold. But once you hit the click return and it goes into normal writing, then you can do your hashtag and it'll turn blue and it'll go live. All right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will have everybody linked down below in the show notes of the rest of the year for Diamond Paint with Friends. Paint along, okay, for the different themes that are going on. So if you want to go and check out these channels, please do so. They have wonderful channels. I mean, to subscribe in the YouTube world it's free. It's free. and just come and visit us and have a good time. I'm only here to share for my family and for my friends. This is our way of communication across the miles, across the pond. I have quite a few friends that are international as well as Canadian, from all over the world. And this is my way of us going to each other's craft table and seeing what we're doing. And then next week, I will share what I have done for the 26.26 challenge so far, what I've worked on. All right, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Take care. See you next week.